Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, radio operators of all ages. That's right, it's Wednesday night again. We're gathered here for the popular and more popular, or getting more popular, Check In with ChuckNet. Here's Chuck.
Good evening and welcome. This is VA3CJZ, opening the Amateur Radio Exchange Group, AREG, for Wednesday, April 7th, 2021. This is week 1438 that AREG has been on the air. My name is Chuck, and my station is located in East Hamilton below the escarpment. This informal simplex net, originally founded by John VE3JSU, is on every Wednesday night, starting at 8 p.m. and ending at 10 local time here on 146.430. While this is a simplex net, it's likely that not everyone will be able to hear everyone else. So this shouldn't discourage you from participating, and it may encourage some of you to improve your station. Keep in mind that relaying communication has a very long history in amateur radio, and so we encourage the practice of asking for a relay when a station is unable to hear the other party or to pass on a message. We ask that you please try and leave a 2 to 3 second delay.
Whoever just keyed up there, you had zero audio.
All right, good evening and welcome. This is VA3CJZ, opening the Amateur Radio Exchange Group, AREG, for Wednesday, April 7th, 2021. This is week 1438 that AREG has been on the air. My name is Chuck, and my station is located in East Hamilton, below the escarpment. This informal simplex net, originally founded by John VE3JSU, is on every Wednesday night, starting at 8 p.m. and ending at 10 p.m. local time here at 146.430 megahertz. While this is a simplex net, it is likely that not everyone will be able to hear everyone else. This shouldn't discourage you from participating, and it may encourage some of you to improve your station. Keep in mind that relaying communications has a long history in amateur radio, and so we encourage the practice for asking for a relay when a station is unable to hear the other party or to pass on a message. We ask that you please try and leave a 2 to 3 second delay between transmissions to allow others to break in. I will take check-ins now. Please come now.
E3GBD.
E3 Papa Foxtrot Hotel.
E3 RPP.
Back.
VA3 OYL.
VA3 DGA. Holy smokes.
Okay. All right. Well, what I have so far is GBD, PFH, and after that, there was a double, so I couldn't make out either station, and then OYL and DGA. So who do we have after PFH, sir? Please come now.
VE3 Kilo Mike, Quebec.
Okay, very good. Anyone else?
V3 RPP.
All right. Okay. Well, that's 6. Let's start with that. Let's go up to George and say hello. VE3GBD. Good evening, George. How are you?
I'm doing very well. I beat Paul to the punch. I'm first in line.
Yeah, and usually Garnett is in first. It's funny. He's usually the last to check in on our pads net, but yet is the first one to check in here usually. So anyways, yeah, good for you, George. So how's things going?
Things are going actually quite well, you know. Doing some planting indoors, of course. And just enjoy listening to the radio. Not much more to add, I don't think. Maybe next round I'll think of something to talk about, but I just wanted to be the first one to get my numbers in there.
All right there, George. Very good. Okay, buddy, we'll get you again on the next round. And I'm not sure if you stood in line at Home Depot or any of the big box stores, but I saw a bit of it on the news there, and everybody's getting what they can before midnight tonight. Big shutdown there, I guess. So they're even going to cordon off certain areas of the stores. So we'll see. Apparently, it's getting very serious. Let's go to PFH, VE3 Papa Fox Hotel. Peter, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Chuck and everyone else. Yeah, I guess they're going to be blocking off, putting the saran wrap over the underwear and stuff, so better buy your toilet paper there, because there's going to be another shortage. Hey, just to say.
Yeah, very good there, Pete. Yeah, a lot of people are getting their gardening supplies because it's coming up on that right now. Actually, at this very moment, this weekend would have been a big deal for those stores, but now they have to do curbside pickup. So, okay, Pete, thanks for that. You're going to stick around for next round if you can.
Yeah, we'll be listening for a bit here.
All right, very good. Okay, then let's go to VE3 Kilo Mike, Quebec. Good evening, Mike.
Yeah, VA3 CJZ, VE3 KMQ. Good evening, Chuck, and everybody else listening on the net this evening. Is Mike over in Burlington. Not an awful lot going on with me, but I get my poke in the arm tomorrow, so I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, I heard others mentioning about the lockdown and the stores. I was one of them over at Rona and Lowe's and Home Depot today. There was no lineups as such, but boy, I'll tell you, it was busy parking lot at Home Depot in particular. I guess it was around 4 o'clock or so. I was over there in the Burlington location here. And lumber in particular, they were backed up right to the back wall of the store. Everybody was loading up on pressure treated and whatnot, but I only had a couple of items for upcoming antenna projects, which I needed to get in. So did that, and I guess that's the way it is. So anyway, Chuck, we'll swing it back to you. VA3CJZ, VE3KMQ.
Yeah, okay there, Mike. Very good. Yeah, it's no big hurry. I mean, there's another 6 weeks almost before May 2-4 weekend there. That's usually when you're supposed to plant and garden anyways. And then once they start slowing or opening things back up there. Yeah. Oh, well, we have to deal with what we have to deal with, right? Anyhow, Mike, thanks for the check-in. Great signal, great audio as always, full strength over here. And as I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but we are streaming live on YouTube once again. Just put in my call sign, VA3 Charlie Juliet Zulu, into the search box, and we are live. So thank you, Mike. Are you cutting out for the rest of the night?
Yeah, actually, I think I will, Chuck. I wanted to get over on HF, some of the nets there stateside. So we'll pass along 73. Thanks for taking the call. And you and everybody else have a great week coming up. VE3KMQ.
Okay, thanks there, Mike. Take care. Have a great rest of the evening. VE3KMQ, VA3CJZ. Next, let's go say hello to VE3RPP, Romeo Papa Papa.
Good evening, Chuck. How are you?
Not too bad. Pretty excited. Went out and, I ordered a fan for my power supply because it had that high winding sound. Those of you who know that sound there, you'll notice you don't hear it anymore. Yeah, it's a super quiet fan. I installed it today before the net there, so I'm pretty excited. How about you?
Oh, not bad. I bought the wife a hot tub the other day, set it up. We were in it today, get my backyard all rearranged. Yeah, that's about all. Just, having an oasis in my backyard this summer because I don't think we're going anywhere.
Yeah. I think the swimming pool industry in general is going to be a busy A busy time this year again, like it was last year. A lot of people spent their money on swimming pools if they couldn't go anywhere, right? So makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I got the wife a hot tub, and we got our pool. I'm setting up soon, I think. I don't know. And yeah, building a wall, a deck wall in my backyard. Yeah, so yeah, not much.
All right, Rick. Well, great signal there, my friend, and very good. Good luck with that project. Are you taking off or sticking around?
No, I'll stick around.
All right, very good then. Let's go up and say hello to Victor Alpha 3, Oscar Yankee Lima. Deb. Good evening, Deb.
Good evening, Chuck, and everyone on net. I'm so happy I went and bought deck boards a few weeks ago.
I bet.
I went out yesterday and stocked up on pet food and some groceries, some odds and ends. So I'm all set. That way I don't have to wait in line anywhere. It's hard to say if there'll be lineups or at the grocery stores. Pet stores would probably be curbside pickup anyway. But other than that, it was a beautiful day. Got to spend a little time outside, so it was sunny. So I'm happy. Back to you.
Oh, very good, very good. Yeah, and I shudder to ask, did it cost you a lot of money for your deck boards?
I don't remember. I'll have to think about that. They didn't seem very expensive, but the fella at the time said the prices were going up. So I think we might have got it sort of maybe mid-range.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, it's been an ongoing struggle with the lumber industry as well there because of this COVID as well. So yeah, it's pretty expensive now to buy lumber. All right, Deb, thank you very much. Great signal, and we'll talk to you again next round. Anything else to add?
No, I'll be listening along.
Okay, very good then. Well, let's move down to a gentleman I used to know, VA3DGA, Dave, gone amateur. Good evening, Dave. Welcome.
Good evening, everyone. Nice to hear the net sounding so incredibly vibrant. When I heard PDL do the WWF or whatever it is, the ramp up to bringing in the Meister Chuck, I nearly cracked up laughing. And then the major anticlimax of someone who was keyed up with no audio. Such a great setup. Hey, I am so thrilled to hear it all, and I just bounced onto the YouTube to see what's going on there, and looks awesome. Way to go, guys! Really awesome stuff. Yeah, the prodigal son returns. I thought it was time I get myself back on the air and say hello to everyone. This week I've been working from home. My friend has injured back and was bedbound. So I've been playing nurse to her in between trying to do the job. And hopefully she will be trying to do a little bit of standing tomorrow in between laying down again. So to me, that's my news. Thanks very much for letting me back into the circuit here. VA3 CJZ, our net controller, VA3 DGA.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Dave. You take care, and if you're taking your bike out there, be careful of others. Remember, folks, it's bike riding season as well, and so keep a sharp eye out for them guys. VA3 DGA. Thank you, Dave. All right, let's see if anybody else is out there who'd like to stop by the Amateur Radio Exchange Group. This is VA3 CJZ taking check-ins. Please come now.
V3 PDL.
Might as well make it official, eh?
I've only keyed up half a dozen times. Well, good evening, everybody. And Dave, good to hear you in there, my friend. Always a pleasure hearing your voice on the frequency. And yeah, everybody else, Deb there, and Pete, and yeah, everybody else there that I'm not remembering. Anyway, just coasting along here, my friend. The check-in with Chuck Net is moving right along. So I'll let you get to it there, Chuck, V3PDO.
Okay, very good there, Paul. Any radio news, antenna news there in the past week?
No, but the other day, Flynn and I hooked up my new solar panel system there on the garage. I already had one, a 100-watt system. And a good friend gave me a good deal on a 300-watt panel and all the accessories with it, the battery included, and the wires, everything. And Flint was nice enough to come over and help me put it up on the garage, and yeah, got it all hooked up. So I've got a 100-watt system going and a 300-watt system and 7 batteries. So I'm all set.
Okay, I don't know anything about how many batteries you would need, but how many would you need? Well, I guess as many as you can charge up, I guess, right?
If you want to run things off of the battery bank, yeah, you have them all hooked up together, and then you can run your lights, you know, toaster, you know, minor appliances, and stuff like that. So as well. So as long as I don't run out of gas, we're okay.
Yeah, or not if sun. The sun gets blacked out for some reason. Oh well. Very good, Paul. Yeah, that's impressive. I'll have to stop by there and check it out.
Yeah, it's hard to see the panel on the garage because it's you'd have to go in the neighbor's backyard to be able to see it, or
gotcha.
go on top of the garage roof. But the controller indoors, it's a heavy-duty one, nice one, much better than the original one I had. But I left that one separate. Just ran them separately.
Yeah, that's right. The e-bikes are out now. The weather's bearable. So, yeah, very good. Okay, thanks, Paul. We'll catch you next round. And anything else before I move along?
No, sir. I'll be around till the end, though, and I look forward to hearing lots of people checking in this evening.
Yeah, well, you never know. They might all be in line at Costco or Home Depot or Lowe's getting their last-minute supplies, or at Costco. They're probably all going to stay open until midnight.
Oh, where else can you go?
Yeah, exactly, eh? All right there, Paul. Thanks for that. Okay, this is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu with the Amateur Radio Exchange Group. Taking calls, please come now.
Well, there's a 3-second gap that I didn't expect. I've been waiting for one of those. Victor Alpha 3 Indy Mike Whiskey. And I'm willing to sign in with check-ins with Chuck.
Okay, very good then. Mac, VA3IMW. I guess you made it out of Home Depot okay?
No, Home Depot was not the place that I was going to. The only necessity that I had to stock up on was beer. So after work today, I made a quick trip over to the local beer store and brought home a case. Not a case of COVID, but a case of beer. And, of course, the beer stores, the liquor stores, they're not closing. And I'm looking forward to our formal invitation to the Hamilton or Southern Ontario Hamfest, because I think that that's a perfect opportunity for us to organize it, say Saturday morning at 10 o'clock at our local Costco. and you and 708 of your closest ham contacts can get together and stroll around the store. Oh, of course, it will only be the essential stuff that you're allowed to look at. Chuckle, 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 as if they're going to shut down aisles. So, yep, I'm declaring an official BS on this lockdown. No enforcement, zero effect. They're letting all of the battleships go through and shooting at the canoes. Anyways, for the rest of the evening, I'm going to try and be really positive now that I've got that off my chest.
Okay. All right. Very good then, Mac. Hope you feel better. Now, probably. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties here. Yeah. I don't know what to say, Mac. I don't know. This should have been done during the winter. It's there around Christmas time, and until everybody's vaccinated, and then start opening up. Oh well, that's my opinion. Yeah. Well, if it's you or one of your loved ones, I guess that would matter, right? Yep, I know. Okay, I hear VE3LBI. Larry, good evening, sir. Hang in there. Let me figure out. Okay, yeah, we're with Mac, and we haven't said goodbye yet, so I'll write you down, and let's go back to Mac for his final thoughts on this round. Okay, sounds good. Let's go to Larry, VE3LBI. Good evening, Larry. Welcome. Okay, I think we can fix that. How's that there, Larry? A little bit better? Okay, thanks for pointing that out. I haven't been able to really test it. So, okay, very good. So, alrighty then, Larry. Are you going to give a shout out to Art? I've got like an S8 of noise over here. So either way, I would need a relay. Oh, okay. I thought you could do that for me now. Oh, it's VE3 Kilo Charlie India. Wow. Yeah, it's not me. Yeah, I've got 10 over S9 here. Something's happening, and I'm not sure what. So I do not hear anybody unless they're very strong. Stand by. That's a negative. I'm picking up, like I said, S10 of noise. Somebody might be on digital close by or something, but yeah, no. All right, very good. Thank you very much, sir, for the relay. VE3 PDL and VE3 KKP. Okay, I heard VE3 Victor Lima Tango. Go ahead, sir. Oh, oh, okay. I heard an L. Okay, my mistake. Good evening, Paul. Yeah, good evening there, Paul. How are you, sir? Yeah, Roger. I'd like to know what's causing this interference here. S9, S10. Wow. Okay, maybe my daughter's playing Xbox or something, and that's doing it. I don't know. All right, very good, Paul. So what's new? Yeah, that's why I don't watch the news all the time. It'd just drive you crazy. I can shut it off for days. I just catch a couple of snippets there. I'll go to msn.com and read a bit of the news and say, okay, I'm good. Then check the weather and sports, what's left of it. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, whereabouts are you this evening there, Paul? All right. Very good there, Paul. Thank you very much. Okay, is there anybody else out there who'd like to check into the Amateur Radio Exchange Group? This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. My name is Chuck, and my station is located in East Hamilton, below the escarpment. Any new check-ins, please come now. Okay, I heard two stations in there and maybe somebody doubling. I heard Victor Alpha 3, November Fox Golf, and Victor Echo 3, Romeo Oscar Romeo. Is there anyone else? Okay, and it sounds like there's Art that's in there. Okay, we'll tell Art that I got him logged in, but I have to take these other callers first, and we'll give him a shout in a minute. All right, very good. Let's go to Victor Alpha 3, November Fox Golf. Steve, good evening, sir. How are you? Mm. All right, Steve. Yeah, it was a crazy day today everywhere, I'm sure. Okay, buddy, you're gonna stick around for a bit. Okay, well, thank you very much, there, Steve. Same goes for you. Um, of course, same thing. Full scale and beautiful full audio. Okay, then let's go to VE3ROR. Good evening, there, Rob. How are you? Uh, Oh, not bad, not bad. Had a bit of a hiccup with my G5RV antenna a couple days ago. I don't know what it was, but I just moved it over a little, and then voila, easy fix. I had to do it a couple times. I took it apart too at the base where the RF choke is in line. I never did waterproof it fully, so that'll be the next project. And quite happy today. A fan came in for my power supply, my Astron 50 amp power supply, beautiful power supply, but noisy fan, noisy. So good old Amazon, $17.91 later, bing bang boom, installed it, and you can't even tell it's on. Man, it's so quiet. Yeah, I'm not sure. Tell you the truth, I haven't heard him check in the net this evening yet. But if I hear him, we'll definitely ask him that question. Yeah, I actually looked it up online there, and it's apparently it's a common issue with those radios. Okay, very good then. All right, I just made an error here and closed out my logging software. Maybe I can get it back. Let's see. Okay, 7-3, Rob. All right, I did lose my log. Alrighty then. Well, let's see if anybody else is out there like to check in. The Amateur Radio Exchange Group. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. Actually, I think AXJ was next. Rick. Yes, let's go to Rick. No, pretty good up until I just lost everybody's call sign here in order, but I think I'll survive. I'll manage. Yeah, as long as I've got plenty of coffee and cream for my coffee, I'm good to go. Oh, is that right, eh? Yeah, I'm thinking they may do that next year because all the campsites I heard in this area, anyways, were booked. Whoa, geez, uh, in February or last year they were booked ahead 1 year. Oh yeah, I don't see an issue. I don't see an issue there at all, Rick. All right, Rick. Well, thank you for taking the time out, stopping by, and saying hello. All right. Was there anyone else that was after AXJ there? Please come now. Oh, there we go. VA3DGA recheck. Go ahead there, Dave. Oh, it went down actually. Now I'm at a regular S5. Before it was like 10 over S9. All right, I think Kilo Charlie India would be next. So if Mac would be kind enough to relay for me, please say hello to Art and ask how he's doing, please. KKP. Ooh. Okay, VE3SKV. Stand by 1 second, please. I got you logged in there, Bob. Please relay to Art for me. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope he feels better. And we'll talk to him next round. Okay, very good. Thank you, Mac, for the relay. All right, let's go to Bob, VE3XKV. Good evening, Bob. Welcome. Okay, your turn, Bob. Oh. Ah. Yeah, he's legally blind there, Bob. Yep. Oh dear. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, there, gentlemen. Yeah, we'll get it figured out. Okay, I think I've got my call-ins checklist up to date here, and let's take a shout out and see if anybody else is out there waiting to check in the AREG for this week. This is VA3CJZ taking check-ins. Please come now. All right, VA3KIX. Rick, good evening, sir. Welcome. How are you? Yeah, about the same as well there, Rick. Not too much new with me there. I'm quite happy today. I installed a quiet cooling fan on the back of my power supply, and she works like a charm. Very quiet. Propeller. It's a double ball bearing stealth fan. So, yeah, I'm quite impressed. You guys probably don't hear that high winding sound you normally do. Yeah, that only fan that you'll hear now is the one that the Yaesu kicks in when it gets a little bit warm there. So that's what's coming on now. All right. So anything new with you there, Rick? I don't know. Does anybody get HBO? Yep. That's a no there, Rick. All right there, Rick. By the way, great signal there. I got you at 10 over S9 tonight, so good job. A little bit of static coming in with you there, but very readable. Might just be the conditions there. You never know with these things, eh? All right. Do you ever check into any daytime nets like the Trans-Provincial IRLP or, the Trans-Provincial IRLP net? Oh, okay. Very good. Yeah, I love science as well. Very interested in that stuff. Just not enough time in the day to learn all that we want to learn. Now that we have the internet, you can really educate yourself. I'm telling you, there's a lot of trivial stuff that you'll never use in your life. But hey, the heck, eh? All right, Rick, you gonna hang around for a bit, or are you gonna take off? I do have one suggestion for you there, Rick. Try what's that stuff in a bottle there? It's new finish. That car wax stuff. That polishes up real nice. I'm not sure if it would buff up on plastic, but it sure it works great on metal. New Shine. It's an orange bottle, I think, or New Finish. Sorry. Yeah, no, very good. I don't know if you heard my comment about trying that car polish called New Finish. Works great on cars, but if it's been burnt by the sun there, it might be tough. But certain things you can buff out. All right, very good. I think I heard someone else in there. Garnett, possibly. Are you there, Garnett? All right, VE3 GNP Garnett. Where you been? Obviously. So, what's new there, Garnett? Oh, yeah. Yeah, my 2 weeks are up there. I guess I should phone my doctor's office and find out if they're involved in that process at all or what. Because, yeah, I haven't heard anything. Where you got to go? Oh, so you don't have to go up on the mountain. Ah, very interesting. So I guess I will. I had to wait because I had that minor back surgery that I get. And they said wait 2 weeks because of the steroids we gave you. It might interact. So with the virus vaccine. So yeah, 2 weeks are up. Yeah. I don't have a pen and paper handy right now, but you could always send it to me via text or something. Shh. Okay, then. Very good. All right, Garnett. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated, sir. Anybody else like to stop by the Amateur Radio Exchange Group? This is VA3CJZ taking check-ins. Please come now. Not too bad there, Larry. Days are a lot filled with a lot more sunshine now than they have been. So, yeah, kind of cheers me up. This. Doing what there, Larry? What are they going to have you do? Go ahead there, comment. I did not, but I will mark him down and get to him next. Thank you, Larry. VE30AB then. Okay, yeah. So back to VE3LBZ. So you're going to shut her down, eh? Yes. Okay, there. I copied you there, NFG. And yes, Larry, it's a little Dutch shoe. It's only one of, there was two, but the other half broke. So I thought I'd put it up there. Well, you have Dutch in your family? Yes, yes, it is. And I don't know if you knew this, but the word sabotage comes from those shoes. Back when the workers in the day went on strike, they would throw their clogs, but they're called sabots in French, and I'm not sure in Dutch though, but they're called sabots in French. And if you threw them into the gears of the machinery, it would lock it up, and there's your sabotage. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Right. Oh, you don't hear the radio? Well, I guess we're having some technical difficulties then. I'll have to look into that. I wonder what's going on there. I got the right one in there, don't I? Let's see now. No. Yeah, it should be working. But okay, thanks for pointing that out there, Larry. I'll have to see what's going on with that. Thank you very much, sir. All right. Oh my goodness, technical difficulty. Sorry about that, but I'll try and work on it, but I can't guarantee anything. Okay. Where was I? Phil, VE3OAB. Good evening, Phil. Welcome.